What's up, guys? Willie Contraband here, and welcome to Beyond Duality.
Beyond duality, three eyes in a circle. Willie Contraband, no soul, controversial. Facts on facts, but my name's not Urkel. Hit 'em where it hurts till their heart turns purple. They say they got your back.
Alright, my beautiful Pisces. How are you guys? I hope you're doing very, very good, my friends. But this is the monthly reading for March for Pisces. But real quick, guys, you already know the deal. This is a generalized reading. If you would like a personalized reading for your eyes only, go to williecontraband.com/guidance and I'll hook you guys up there, right? Also, if you would like to make a contribution to Willie Contraband, my PayPal link's below in the description box. If you're feeling generous, I would very much appreciate it. But anyways, let's see what March has in store for you guys. Overall energy to begin the month. Let's see. Alright, 5 of Swords, 5 of Air, 5 of Mentality. So 5 of Swords talks about, letting things go in your life, allowing things to be destroyed. That, if things are falling apart in certain aspects, let those things fall apart. It's for the greater of good. It's to make room in your life, especially in a mental aspect. If you're, struggling in a mental way to, let go of certain things in your life, because, we are going through certain transitions right now, especially Pisces, that it's like, you have a new life that's like, the doors are opening up. Not even they're opening up, they're already opened. And it's like you're seeing through the door and you're getting ready to walk through those doors and walk into your new life. And you're trying to bring a lot of shit with it. You're trying to bring a lot of the old stuff into this new stuff, into this new life. And there's not a lot of room for this old stuff where you're going now. So 5 of Swords is definitely saying, some things might hurt, but you have to set it on fire. You gotta let it burn, and it's for the best. You see, he got 3 swords. You got 2 in one hand, 1 in one hand, and 2 on the floor. And he's kind of realizing, like, hey, like, things are no longer serving me here where I'm at. And I can't bring all these swords. I don't even need all these swords for what? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely saying, letting things go. And you're going into a new place in your life. Therefore, 5 of Swords, he's aware, mentally, even though it might hurt a little bit, but pain allows you to gain and makes you stronger. So, let go of certain things for new things to come into your life. That's definitely what March is talking about. 5 of Swords, whatever's being destroyed right now, let it be destroyed. Don't try to fix something that's broken, or you're starting a new life. Not even starting, your new life has started already. So these old things in your old past life are not going to work in this new life. Therefore, let them go, especially mentally, because Swords talks a lot about the mental aspects. Start thinking in new ways, and new perspective. Start seeing things for what they are and seeing things for what they could be instead of what you want them to be. So definitely that's the overall energy for March right now, is letting go and letting things grow. But let's see what we got next. We got the Foundation card, and what we got here is 8 of Wands. All right, so definitely that 5 of Swords makes much sense, because the 8 of Wands, this is that fire, the desire, the passion, the action, the ambition. So 8 of Wands talking about working on your craft, and it's also 8. 8 is a number of creation and destruction, which I said that's why this makes more sense, because it looks like certain things may be getting destroyed in your life, and you're either trying to fix them or you don't want to let go of things or whatever it may be. But 8 of Wands is saying your foundation. In order to build a strong foundation this month, is work on your craft. Work on these new things that are coming upon you. This new life that you're heading into, or that I said the door is already open. You're already looking at it. Some people are halfway in, already got 1 foot in, Some people are already through the door, just don't know what to do. They're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But Eight of Wands is talking about working on your craft, whatever your skill is, whatever your hobby is, or whatever it is you like to do, whatever it may be, but work on that and don't let any distractions distract you. You know, there's people back here, you see them right here, they're like, it looks like they're arguing or screaming at each other. The wife is like screaming at the at the guy. The guy's like, what did I do? Let me see if I get that clear for you guys. Let's see. There you go. You see? And she's over here minding her own business. Like, that has nothing to do with me. That's behind me. You know, I'm over here. I'm working on these certain things in my life. So, you know, Eight of Wands talks about focusing on whatever it is that you need to do. And also, you know, your skills and your crafts. You know, if there's something you like to do, build on top of that. That's what's going to allow you to, you know, really, you know, advance in this new life that is upon you, you know. Because for Pisces is, always has been, but more than ever now, you're just in a different world, in a different dimension. And that's not bad. That's actually great. That means you're ahead of majority of the people out here. It's just, you know, you always got to come back into the third dimension and have to function here in a way. But you know, whatever it is now that you're focusing on, whatever you see your visions and wherever you see your life heading towards, or wherever you see it's already at, you know, build on top of that. You know, look at your strengths and work on that, you know. So that's that. But next we got recent past. And how we say recent past is either 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. We are in the middle of eclipse season, so it could possibly be 6 months that these certain things might resonate with you, but only you know that. But let's see what's going on. Recent past, we got the Fool card. Alright, so this is what I was literally just talking about. The doors opening, but then I was like, the door's already open. You know, in the recent past, a lot of things have been opening up in your life, and a lot of things have been closing. Old doors been closing, new doors been opening. The Fool card is, you know, he packed his bags and he's ready to go. The recent past, you know, I feel like many Pisces are just ready for this new life. They're ready for this new experience. They're ready to, you know, have, you know, whatever it is that they want. They're ready to go chase their dreams. They're ready to, you know, go for it all. And the Fool card, if you see, he's on the edge. You know, he's trying to figure things out. He's trying to know the edge, you know the ledge. Knowledge. He's trying to know the ledge, because the Fool, you're not a fool. He's called the Fool because he doesn't know yet, but he's trying to find out. But this is in the recent past, so it's saying that Pisces, you've been finding out. Therefore, that's why you probably gotta let certain things go, because you're finding out what's good for you and what's bad for you at this point. And you know, the Fool card is where the journey begins, and you know, recent past is saying that your journey has begun already, whether it's 3 hours ago, 3 days ago, 3 weeks, 3 months, whatever it may be. But the door, I told you, the door was already open. And, you know, you either looking at the door and you're like, how the fuck did that open up? Or you're right in front of the door, just scared to walk in. Or you're already 1 foot in. Or you already got both of your feet in and you're just trying to figure things out. So be aware of that, you know. That's why your foundation card is Eight of Wands, where you have to work on your skills and your crafts and, you know, build upon, you know, your good energy and focus on whatever it is that's in front of you, because the Fool card is saying that you don't know everything yet, because you are living and entering this new life of yours. So the Fool card is definitely saying, you know, I want to learn, I got to figure things out. But, you know, he's not afraid, and that's the big key. Something has come to you in your recent past that, you know, took away the fear, whatever fear it may have been of trying to lose things. Therefore, you have to take the extra steps right now and make sure that you leave all the old behind. Leave all the shit that doesn't serve you no more. Leave that shit in the past, because the past has passed. You feel me? So, definitely, recent past is saying that door is open. You already started this new journey, this new life, this new dimension that you're going to be experiencing. Therefore, let the old shit burn, baby. Let that motherfucker burn. Yarp. Anyways, next card we got is messages from your higher self. But we all, you know, resonate and understand and relate to things in different manners, with different titles and different names and different words. So, you know, I say this is messages from your higher self. but this could be messages from the universe, messages from God, from Jehovah, from Jesus, from Buddha, from Muhammad, from Allah, from whatever, whoever, whatever your source is, right? But let's see what's the message. Of course, of course, of course. King of chalices, king of cups, king of water. So, if you didn't know, this is you, Pisces, king of chalices, your highness, royalty. You know what I'm saying? But king of chalices talks about, your higher self is telling you to really indulge and dive deep into whatever aspect of your life you're trying to build, whatever it is that you're trying to expand on, whatever it is that you want to learn more in, whatever it is that you want to build yourself on. King of chalices, if you see behind his throne, let's get this clear. Come on, camera, come on. All right, nope. We start right here. Anyways, there we go. You see behind his throne, he got all his tools, all the tools he needs, and he's in the middle of the fucking ocean, bro. And look at this. There's a bow up here, this big figure. It might be a wave coming down, whatever it may be, but he's calm. He's chilling on his throne. Higher self is saying, trust yourself. Pisces, you've been through some crazy shit before, so what's crazy about losing whatever's left right now of the old shit? You lost so much things in your life. You sacrificed so much in your life, in these lifetimes, in these past decades, and past couple lives. You know what I'm saying? What it is now, there's nothing to be afraid of. Trust yourself. Trust your power that you have within. Know that you have all the tools inside of you and outside of you. You have all the sources and the resources. So messages from your higher self, saying once again, this Eight of Wands is really popping out of me to, build upon your crafts, your skill, whatever hobby it is, or whatever type of work you're trying to do, whatever it is you're focusing on. Just focus on that. Let the old shit burn away and focus on the new. Build on the new. Work on your skills, your crafts, or whatever talents you have, or whatever it is that's your strong points in your life. And, higher messages from your higher self is saying, King of Chalices, own your throne, Pisces. You are the king and queen. You guys don't even know it. And that's the shit that it's time to start showing it. And it's time to start building and diving deep into these things of yours. You have many skills, Pisces. You have many talents, you have many, aspirations, and you have many different thoughts that most of the other signs don't. Like Pisces is the last sign for a reason, because it accumulates as the zodiac journey goes along. It gets all the personalities and traits and energies from all the other signs. Therefore, that's why Pisces is known as the old soul. It's very wise, even from an early age, from being born to adolescent to toddler, children, teenagers. Like Pisces are always very wise and at a higher state of awareness. Their intuitions like already mature at a young age. Therefore, that's why you grow up and you feel misunderstood a lot, or even in your older days, like you're always gonna feel much older than the people around you, or much older than the age that you actually are. Whatever number, age is just a number, but whatever, you know what I mean. But yeah, King of Chalices is definitely saying own your throne. Start building whatever it is you want to build. You got everything and anything you need around you, so start using it. Start focusing on the things that could go great in your life and build those great things. Don't wait for anybody else to come along and help you out. You could do this all on your own, Pisces. You feel me? So that's some good stuff right there. That's some great stuff. But alright, so next card we got is steps to take in the near future. Let's see what we got. Alright, steps to take in the near future. Ace of Swords. Come on, get clear for me. Why are you not getting clear? It don't matter. Anyways, there we go. Ace of Swords, Ace of Air, that mentality. So Ace of Swords talks about new beginnings within your mind, new beginnings of your thought patterns, new beginnings of how you approach things and how you attack things. And once again, another crown. You are royalty, Pisces. I told ya, right? Because King of Chalices, you are the king and the queen. Ace of Swords what's funny, why I started laughing at first when I pulled it out, was because, we started off the reading with, Five of Swords. And Five of Swords talking about letting old things go, especially in a mental way, Therefore, steps to take in the near future is talking about Ace of Swords, about beginning a new journey in the way you think and how you approach things and your mentality and, how you deal and respond to things and, whatever it may be of how your perspective is on life, You have to start realizing now that you are the king of chalices. You are the king, queen. You are the royalty. You feel me? So you have to really, like I said, you got to own the throne. And this is something new for Pisces. Pisces is not used to this. You guys are one of the most humblest signs. One of the most signs that is like, you do things out of your heart. And I'm not saying stop that, but in reality, you better start owning your traits. You better start owning your power. You better start owning this personality that you have. You better start owning this energy that you have. Because, like I keep saying, and I'm not going to stop saying it. I'm going to say it in every fucking reading this year. But you guys are the X factor. And I say this and I'm going to keep repeating it so it gets embedded in your mind so that you could understand and understand and overstand what I'm saying. Because it's very important for Pisces to own their throne, to own their power, to come into their truth and live that truth. Because this new mentality is needed from you guys. We need Pisces to start taking charge of their life in order for them to start taking charge of everything around them. You guys are more control of your environment than you're aware of. Pisces energies, even though they're more in the background, it's like everything in life. Like everything that you see on TV, on your phone, or magazines, that is a result of what's happening in the background. That's just a glimpse. So the things that are happening on the surface for a lot of people, you're controlling most of those energies subconsciously in the background. Pisces is usually, the one that is in the back of the crowd, or sometimes they're right in the middle of the crowd, but sometimes, their energy is so subtle they let everyone else shine, But in reality, the one that has the strongest energy is you guys, is you Pisces. And I think it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to, I said this in January too. And it's funny, there it goes again. It's time to fucking ride your high horse. I really believe so, And there's a new energy that's going to break through and explode from you guys. But, it's time, I'm not saying stop being humble, but start owning and being aware and acknowledging yourself of what you are capable of, Pisces. For sure. For fucking sure. Oh, yeah. Anyways. That's just really speaking to me. But, okay. Next we got the environment card. And this is my favorite position in this format because the environment card talks about your environment. Because we are products of our surroundings, You are the people you hang around with. You are the things that you surround yourself with. So, let's see what's going on. More cups, baby. Knave of chalices. Knave of cups. Knave of water. So your environment is looking like it's coming up in new energies, new emotions, which is energy in motion, because chalices and cups and water is about emotional stuff. And emotion as an energy in motion, not emotion as in like your feelings so much, which has to do with that as well, because your feelings is how you manifest in this life. But Knave of Chalices is saying you're going into a new environment, which I told you recent past, the Fool card is going through those open doors, it's starting a new journey in a way. And I told you there's a new life that's upon you guys. Therefore, your environment will be Knave of Chalices. Knave is like naive, naive, and all that means is not to know yet. You don't know yet, but you about to find out. And that's not even in a scary way. That's in an exciting way, Chalices and cups and water is always my favorite cards because, you want your cup to runneth over. You want your cup to be filled with the goods, as in water. Water is purity, So you want pure things in your life that are sincere and genuine. You want people around you that are going to fulfill you emotionally. And that's not just in relationships, but in any type of, counterpart aspect in your life, as in, your friends, your family, if you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, the people you work with, your neighbors, whatever it may be. This is saying like you're about to be getting a new journey, that it's like you're not gonna realize like, wow, life is really good. Like life has always been this good, and maybe you didn't realize it. And the thing is that, especially for Pisces, is like it's gonna be weird because you might be around a lot of people that not even don't realize, but maybe they don't live in this dimension that you live in, and now your dimension is getting more blended in with the other dimensions. There's multiple dimensions. We're multi-dimensional, vibrational, electric, magnetic beings in this motherfucker. That's scientifically a fact. Look it up. Don't believe me, just look it up. But we're multi-dimensional beings at that, and like I said, that's why I keep saying Pisces is a higher dimension. They're always in a different world. That's why they'd be like, come back here, That's why they're saying, you spaced out. Pisces are spaced out. They're out of space. That's a different dimension, you feel me? But anyways, navel chalice is showing your environment, like, you're going to enter this new dimension, is going to become very blurred in with the third dimensional realm, and you're going to be like loving life, and it's going to be like everything's going to feel brand new to you, and you're going to be like, wow, and you're going to have all those epiphany and those high euphoric, can't even think of the word right now, euphoria. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I can't even say the word right now. Anyways, euphoric moments. There you are, like euphoric moments or whatever. You will have many more of those, and you will have like those many more of these moments in your life when like you have those epiphanies, and you have those thoughts that change your whole aspect and perspective in life, and it changes your reality. So that's something definitely to look forward to in your environment in March. Is be aware that your dimensions are going to be blurring in, and you're going to start experiencing this world, this life in a new way, and it's going to be very exciting because I told you steps to take to the near future. You better own your throne. You better start taking this new journey in life of a certain mentality you have. Stop being so humble and balance that humbleness out and start owning your power, own your throne, you feel me? Anyways, next card we got is intentions and goals, or fears and doubts, depending what card comes out. Let's see what we got. Alright, so there's a bit of fears and doubts, but more than anything, your intentions and goals is, once again, Eight of Swords, to go within your mind, to your mentality, listen to the messages that are coming in, the messages that are getting downloaded. He's tied up and he has a, blindfold on him because he's not looking at this world with his two eyes, He's looking at the world with his third eye. You close your eyes and you look within and see what happens, because a lot of things out here in the physical world are illusions. Certain things look like something and they're not that. But it's also about downloading thoughts. We all get downloads. Those are the random thoughts that just pop up in your head. Like when you start thinking about somebody and then, I don't know, where they call you or whatever, they send you a text, or, when you have an idea and it just came out of the blue, but it really doesn't. These are downloads that we get, and that's why the crows are up here, because crows are signify and resemble. They're the messengers of the gods of the dimensions. They're the ones that come from different spaces of this universe and provide different messages. That's why crows are weird, and they like just do like weird shit when they're outside, and they're always like observing, and you never see crows really attack. They keep their distance, and even if they're trying to get close to something, they like take their time, they observe and then go a little bit further, whatever. But they're always here to send messages, so be aware of crows outside in your surroundings as well. But Eight of Swords, the fears and doubts that I see here is that you might be afraid of this new world that's coming to you. You might be afraid of your power. You might be afraid of your intuition and your abilities that you have within, but that's just a little bit of fear and doubt that you might have, which can easily be overcome with this new mentality. But other than that, your intentions and goals for March is really to be in tune with yourself, connect with yourself within, and receive all the downloads and messages that are coming to you, which this is one of your messages, you feel me? So anyways, we got one card left, and this is possible outcome, keyword possible, because this is a generalized reading, so it's a possible outcome. But if it happens, let me know, comment down below. But let's see what we got. All right, possible outcome for March. 3 of Wands, 3 of fire, that desire, that action, that passion. So 3 of Wands is about exploration. It's about leading the pack. It's about understanding, understanding, and overstanding yourself. 3 of Wands is also about taking action and leading people, leading yourself especially. If you see here, he's on top. He put his foot down. You know what I'm saying? He got the wand down, as in he's like, boom, this is me. This is my territory. I'm here. Kind of like when they put the flag on the moon or whatever. You know, this is to mark a spot. Be like, I was here. I am here type of thing. And if you see behind him, there's a lot of people following him. Like I keep saying, Pisces, y'all the X factor. And, you know, if you want it or not, if you like it or not, or if it's what you desire or not, doesn't matter. It's coming for you. You know, you are one of the X factors in this generation, and you will be leading people, even if you don't even notice people are following you. And that's the truth. But 3 of Wands for March is definitely saying, let these old things go. Let that bitch burn. Embrace what the recent past has showed you, that you are heading into a new life. Work on your craft, work on your skills, or work on your talents, whatever. Work on the hobbies or whatever makes you feel good. Own your fucking power, motherfuckers. Own your fucking power. I'm serious. You know, go abroad with this new mentality on this journey. Realize what you are capable of. Stop being so humble all the time. Stop being so quiet as well. All these things bring to this that March will be a time of you ultimately understanding yourself and overstanding a lot of things in your life that you've been through. You know, I think it's time for you guys to really become the leader you've always been looking for. And forget the rest of the world at the moment. Be that leader for yourself, most importantly. You know, it's time for you to really come full circle with everything you've ever experienced, you know, these last couple lifetimes, these last decades, and especially the last few years, from like, you know, 3 to 5, 7 years. You guys have been through some shit, and it's time for you to, like, you know, rise above the bullshit. You're gonna overstand that shit because you're gonna leave all the old stuff behind. And, you know, the past will stay in the past. And it's time for you guys to shine. It's time for you guys to be the powerhouse that you truly are, Pisces. So it's time. It's time. Own your power, mother suckers. Please. We need y'all out here, man. We need y'all. This world needs a lot of Pisces energy. Just Pisces loving, you know, Pisces compassion, Pisces understanding, all that good Pisces stuff, man. But it's not going to spread unless you know, allow yourself to embrace those abilities and aspects and capabilities that you have, you know. So that's my food for thought. If you may, feed me back. Give me some feedback. Comment down below. Let me know if it resonates or whatever it may be. Or if I'm talking some bullshit, let me know. But yeah, real quick, I am expanding my channel. I will be banging out hella videos for you guys this year. I will try to dive deep in many aspects, you know, astrology wise, financially wise, spiritual wise, you know, etymology wise, a whole bunch of different aspects that, you know, I have knowledge of. I will also be expanding to different social media platforms. So if this is your first time watching, subscribe here. I will have a lot of content up here, but I will have extended readings on my other platforms, so be on the lookout for that as well. But yeah, guys, other than that, I hope March treats you right. Own your power. This is only the beginning, and I'll see you guys in April, right? Much peace, much love.
Face, they got you thinking that I'm dying. Quoting all my songs, telling you that I'm lying. Though I know the truth, cause the truth will always find you. No matter where you go, is always right there behind you. See the shiny lights is only really there to blind you. Crazy how the stars in the sky could define you. Crazy how the stars in the sky could define you. I'm going on my mind, off a tab in the mountain.